This is something I found interesting about American education, that there was such a focus on the Nazi era and then Hitler, but not enough on Stalin and Mao.
Yeah.
And I'm like, those guys killed more
Way
people.
Way more.
And but you can walk around with a Soviet flag and there's no issue.
Yes.
And if you say you're a Stalinist, no one will bother you. But if you say you're a Nazi,
hammer and sickle should be every bit as disowned and hated as the swastika.
Or even worse.
Every bit.
They've killed more people.
They've killed more people.
Their own.
By like multiple factors.
And they say it's because of a religious thing, but they killed a lot of Christian Russians.
Yes.
So I think it's an interesting thing that they don't cover that. And I think it's on purpose.
Yeah.
You know?
Atheism coupled with communism and atheism coupled with socialism has killed more than any ideology in the history of the world. More than Muslims, more than Christians, more than anyone else. And you can call it non-religious if you want, but it's a religion of the non-religious.
I mean, it takes I can't speak, as much faith to not believe in God, to believe in God.
Yeah. And if that is your passion, and your passion is then to force that on other people, how is that any different than a Muslim forcing their faith or a Christian forcing their faith? And they go together, atheism and communism, atheism and socialism. You look at Mao, you look at Stalin, you look at Fidel and Raul, they all did the same thing. Claim power, eliminate political opposition, and then get rid of what's the next influencer? The church.
Right.
Get rid of any religion, and when I say get rid, I mean kill them. Like kill them all. It's repeating throughout history.
Exactly. And what were you going to say that I interrupted?
I don't know. What you said was so much better probably than what I was going to say. So we can move on past that. But yeah, I mean, you guys are absolutely right. And it all starts with control.
Yes. Amen.
By and large, just control. I mean, there's a reason that the Soviet Union was able to thrive, because they just controlled everything. They still do. I mean, it's not the Soviet Union anymore, but they still control.
Yeah.
And the family, not only the church, but they also go after the family.
Yep. That's right.
It's smart.
And that is one of those really nice middle grounds where I do think like people like Ty and people who disagree with someone like me on a lot, but who are, I would call them good people, good-hearted people, where we can meet at the table and we can say, look, like, I don't believe that anyone, including my guys, should have all the control. I don't want them to shut you up. I don't want them to silence you. I don't want them to ship you away or forcefully close your store or paint a gold star on your forehead, right? Like, I don't want any of that.
And I don't want them to tell you that you can't identify as a panda bear either.
Right.
Go ahead. Just don't make me do it.
Yeah. Do your thing. It's like, but if we can all come against this level of control, I think that's a great central word that you hit on. There's a lot of unity to be found there. And maybe that's a use of the Biden buzz term, right? Unity.